Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have this new amazing 2025 redesigned Chevy Suburban. I already reviewed the Tahoe, so if you guys didn't check that out, go check that out. So starting with the Suburban was always like in a big family SUV. It's as big as the Cadillac ESV. It's actually huge. So this is the new redesigned version. And it looks amazing. It looks really bulkier. But however, it just like depends if you like the new looks or not. In my opinion, the old one looks a little bit way better to me because like this one just like looks way too futuristic. We do have the DRLs over here and then our main headlights down below. We still get the real air vents on the side. And we do get this chrome grille since this is the Premier version. So like this is just like below the high country. So it's like one of the highest trims available. And then overall, it looks amazing. We do have our fog lamps down below. It may look a little bit too chrome for you, but there's also the sport trim, which is like a little bit more blacked out if you guys don't like that much chrome. And then we do get this chrome 22-inch rims. It's a blacked out foot rail all the way through. And if you just look at it carefully, look how big this is. And then in the back, it's actually like really similar to the 24 version. However, we do have minor differences, especially in the tail light over here. We do have these really nice looking quad chrome exhaust tips. And like the other thing I like always liked on the Tahoes and the Suburbans where they did have this hidden rear wiper, which is just all out of the view, and it just like gives it a really clean look, and it looks amazing. I have this 6.2 liter naturally aspirated V8. It makes 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. It's paired to a 10-speed automatic transmission. So like this can like tow up to 10,000 pounds if like properly equipped. And then the other good thing is we can also get this in the Z71 variant, which is the off-road variant, and then like that will also get you in a 2-speed transfer case, as well as get place in other off-road goodies. Before we move on, I would really like to thank Chevrolet of Commerce. They like currently have like really like nice deals on like different vehicles, and then they are also offering free lifetime warranty on like on all new vehicles purchased. Alright guys, so starting with the interior, it is amazing. So like before in the 24 there were a few flaws, but Chevy made a really good job of clearing those up. So starting with the overall materials used is really high quality. It's all soft touch material. There's like no creaks in the dash. Overall it feels really solid. And we have this really good wood design that goes all the way through. And then this like center display is actually angled a little bit towards the driver. So like that does give it a little bit more like on a driver focused cockpit. And then we have this really good steering wheel. It is heated, leather wrapped. And we do have adaptive cruise control, automatic braking, lane keep assist. The only thing we're missing is Super Cruise. It is an extra. I wish it did come standard at this price point. And we do have our automatic headlight controls, our mode selectors, automatic parking, our 360-degree camera, and all that good stuff I will go through over in a bit. And we also have this amazing driver display. It is fully customizable. We do get different layouts as well as in a full Google Maps layout as well, and it looks amazing. And then we also get this a new type of gear shifter, how the Mercedes have it. And that does bring out our 360-degree camera. There's like one thing that like GM cameras, they are really good, really high quality. We do have different views which we can get. The only thing I would say we're missing is like we can't really like scroll the cameras around how we can do it in like different vehicles such as a BMW. And then if you guys are wondering how do we put it into a low gear, so what you have to do is put it into drive, and then you gotta press this button on the side over here. That now takes it into low mode, and then now we can just shift the gears using our pedal shifters on the side. And then starting with the center dash, it is amazing. So like this is like the same type of display we have in the new Chevy Traverses, the Equinox. I already viewed it a few times before. It is amazing, so I wouldn't really like go through in depth, but I would just go through the basics. It is really smooth. It works really good. We do have built-in wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. We also have built-in Play Store. We also have built-in Google Assistants as well as Alexa. We also have a dedicated trailering app which we can like control all part of the trailer, including the checklist and stuff. We do have automatic parking, and then what I mean by that is that it can automatically park to you how we want to do it, perpendicular or parallel, and then it can also get you out of that parking spot for you as well. And then the other good thing is that like down below, our climate control states that all the time. We do have a climate control physical buttons down here below, but as you can see, they are like lacking certain features which are only available in the center display. And then we also got this really good knob, and as you're turning it, it also gives you a really nice animation on the side of it as well as in a smaller one inside. Like the level of details is amazing. And then we also have a shortcut menu on the top as well as on the side, and we can also like see more controls and change stuff and all that. We also have electronic child safety locks. We don't have the old manual ones as how we had it in the 24s. And then moving down below, once again, I already showed you the climate control system. We do have a massive central area over here. We do have two USB ports, one USB-C, one USB-A, as well as a wireless charging pad. There you go, it's charging. I wish there was two, how we have it in the Lincoln Navigator. Of course, this is not a luxury vehicle, but at this price point, I wish it did have two wireless charging pads. And then we do have two cup holders. However, this is all piano black, so it will like get dirty really quickly with thumbprints and other stuff. We do have an amazing center console, and then also this does come with the secret storage thing, which just moves this a little back, and it gives you extra storage right over here. I don't think if it's worth it or not. I mean, it's also a good thing because it also gives two extra cup holders in the back, but at the same time, it does seem like it wouldn't really like last more than a few years, especially in this vehicle. It isn't a family vehicle. It'll be used on road trips and stuff. There is gonna be kids in here messing around, so I wouldn't really think that this is gonna last that long. Oh, and then the other thing we're missing, which is available in the higher trims, is we are missing the rear view camera mirror, which is available in the high country. However, we do get these amazing leather heated and vented seats. I wish they were massaging. Unfortunately, they are not massaging. Okay, so starting with the second row seating, we have, I would say, quite a decent amount of room. Even though this is the Suburban, there's like not that much of a difference in the second row seating compared to just the Tahoe. And like the one thing we are definitely missing is the rear infotainment system, which is available. It is available, but it's not standard. I wish it was standard. However, we still get the same level of detail as we did in the front. Really nice stitching, really soft touch material all the way through. And even in the back, we do get our own locking and unlocking controls. And we have more storage over here. We do have to use the two cup holders, which is in the front console. So that's like one of the reasons how like we can have it pushed backwards is because of the two cup holders. However, if we push it back, then the front side passengers can't use their center console, so which is a kind of, I would say, a flaw in the design. I like wish they did include cup holders on the side over here as well. We do have our own climate controls as well as heated seats, and down here below we do get a big 150-watt charger. The overall in the back is actually really good. They did change the seats as well, so instead of the other basic controls, we now have these side controls on the side. I kind of like the old controls better that we got in the 24. So moving on with the third row seating, we do have captain's chair for the second row. This like gives us that we can just walk through the middle. We don't really have to fold the seats or all that. Okay, so now I am in the third row seating. The second row seat at this point is like the most forward it can be. It's not really comfortable for the front passenger, but at this level it does give me a lot of leg room and then a lot of headroom. We do have our two cup holders on the side as well, and a USB-C charger. Unfortunately, once again, no heated or vented seats in the third row. And then the most practical, I would say, would be this side, because I do have this seat in like the most backward position it can be. It's probably not that effective for the third row passenger, but even in this layout, I still have a decent amount of legroom. Not the most comfortable, but it's still workable. And then I have plenty of headroom. So the most economical way is to like put these seats in like the medium range, not too back, not too forward, and then like that would also be like comfortable for the second row passenger and then also for the third row passenger. Our trunk popped open. One of the most biggest benefits of the ESV is that even with the third row seating popped open, it still gives us a full trunk. We do have some storage over here, and we also have a built-in full 150-watt charger over here. It's good if you're camping or somewhat. And then we do also have electronic seat controls. And then we can also drop the second row seating as well. But the only major flaw of the system is that I can like raise the third row seats from over here, but I wouldn't be able to raise the second row seats. So I have to do is just press these two buttons, and there you go. The third row seating has been raised, but I can't raise the second row seating. Overall, this vehicle is amazing. So the interior is amazing, especially the front dash design. We still get all the technology. We still get the good old V8 in here. There's still no hybrid options, which is great. Unfortunately, GM does want to go all EV by 2030. Once again, EV vehicles can't really compete with the gas vehicles. If you guys are interested in a big family SUV, this vehicle is amazing. And then the final price of this vehicle as tested as spec is $88,000. So is it worth it? In my opinion, it's actually worth it, but at this price point you can also move on to the GMC Yukon. So like what I would just do is that if you just want to get a big family hauler, you like really don't want to spend that much money, then like just get the Suburban, but like just like get the LT. Don't really move on the ranks and try to get in a high country or in a Premier trim over here. Instead, if you do want to rise the ranks and you do want something which is high end, then just like get the GMC Yukon Denali Ultimate, and it's a beast. So if you guys did find this video interesting, please do like and subscribe. I do make weekly content, so do stick around. And then I am in a full-time college student, so like really does help if you guys can share this video. Thank you. Peace out.